Welcome to another Short and Sweet, where the samples and reviews are short.
Except for this one, but it's still really sweet that they sent it to us.
That's right, this is from Heaven Hill, but this is the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C922.
Yes, it's so kind of them to send us each of the releases, because then we can compare them all and let you guys know which one our favorite is. Seems to be like the great debate on the Whiskey Tube communities, right?
Yes.
Like, which Elijah Craig Barrel Proof was your favorite of the year? Well, this channel likes B, but we like C, and this one over here, they like A, but they're crazy.
They're crazy.
I like you, but
I like
you're
them, but they're crazy. So this one is actually the highest proof of the year.
Uh-oh, I wonder which one everyone's gonna love.
124.8 proof. The A batch was 120.8. The B batch was 121 even. So they've just stepped up. Stepped up in proof. So as always, this is a 12-year age-stated bourbon. It is a rye mash bill. The MSRP on this is still just $69.99.
Can you believe it?
Non-chill filtered, uncut. Rah, 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 those noises.
I don't think I like those noises. I'm scared.
Classic nose.
Just so classic.
Caramel vanilla.
What is this, like, would you call
sweet.
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof like the darling of the whiskey community?
It's pretty darling.
I mean, everyone's always like comparing it, you know? Why would I buy this limited edition for $200 when I could have an Elijah Craig Barrel Proof? And it's kind of hard to argue with that.
If you can find it. Is
the caveat.
But some people are like, I have no problem finding it.
And for some people, it's a lot easier to find this than that $200 limited edition, so.
Ooh, smells so good. I don't know what else to say on the nose except it's just classic. Your classic caramel vanilla, little bit of a tea note in there.
Little cinnamon. Yeah, some like light baking spices or fall spices.
A little bit of lavender.
Lavender. I mean, there's a floral note.
Yeah, but
with the layered oak, like it's
classic.
a great balance of things.
All right. To your health.
Well, okay. Well, that
just happened.
That's one way to introduce yourself. Ooh, wow.
Well, that's a nice how do you do.
Wow. First sip. This might be one of the best Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs I've had in recent years. I'm gonna have to compare them, obviously.
Obviously.
So we have all three Larcenys and all three Elijah Craigs now from this year. So I'm like, let's do a Heaven Hill double flight fight where we do the Larcenys as round 1 and then the Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs as round 2. We might have to take a break in between them because, wow, that's a lot.
And then we take the winners from each into a blind compare.
I like that.
Wow, okay, first impressions is
wow.
This has an immediate Kentucky hug. It's got a long finish.
Super viscous.
Yes. Great mouthfeel.
Man, and that oak.
Great barrel characteristics.
It sets in about 3/4 of the way through, and it is so rich, and it just stays. I mean, it is going. Like,
it's out of here.
It is oily. I mean, it sticks. Like,
sticks to your ribs. Even just the color, just looking at it, you know.
If this doesn't win this year's, I will be shocked. And it's not because it's the highest proof. In fact, last year, I think we picked the lowest proof.
We did.
As our favorite of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this one doesn't end up in the best of the year, call me crazy. I don't know. And this is supposed to be short and sweet.
It's got a rich creaminess, almost bordering on dessert type of flavors.
But then you have that oak there still holding the savory end of things down.
Yeah, even a little bit of tobacco leaf kind of creeping in there. I mean, it is 12 years old at barrel proof.
It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's got those like, when a dessert's so sweet, you're like, ugh, that's too rich, I can't eat anymore. It doesn't have that. It's like you just want to keep having more.
And I seem to remember one of either the A or B this year kind of being hot for hot's sake. It just came off hot.
It feels perfect, right? Yeah, like perfect proof.
And this is the highest proof.
It's so warm. It just makes me happy.
This is gonna be the one to beat. We'll see how it shakes out live. Or not live.
I was gonna say.
Not live.
Not live,
but blind.
Best for me.
Blind is the word I was trying to say. Hey, do you know what else you should do not blind, because you need to see the products, is go to whiskeyambitions.com. It's our home on the internet where you can get our Glencairns or water glasses t-shirt that Sarah's wearing, the new t-shirt that I'm wearing, which is actually a benefit shirt. Some of the proceeds of this go to benefit the Kentucky Flood Relief Fund. It's also like recycled?
Yes, it's a recycled organic cotton.
Yeah, so it's good for the earth, it's good for the benefit, and it can be found at whiskeyambitions.com. itsbourbonnight.com.
And you can become a patron at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight and join our community for as little as $1 a month. And that is where you can get our exclusive barrel picks, the opportunity to participate in barrel picks, access to another round with us, which is on Fridays, and more.
There you go.
Oh, I could just smell this all day.
And I'm gonna smell it for the rest of the day.
I didn't mean to go into this episode like ranting and raving, because sometimes when you get a media sample or a media bottle, people are like, well, they ain't paid you to say that. I'm like,
no.
You don't have to pay me to say good things about Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. And there are, if you've had any, there are some bottles that are better than others. I've never had a bad one, to be honest.
Right. But full disclosure, there was no payment for this. They do not get to see an early cut of the video. This was not contingent on us making a video. We could have not even made it if we wanted to.
We didn't have to do
But it
anything
is
with it.
a media sample that they sent to us. So disclosure, all that jazz.
Yeah, gotta tell you the things. They've really steered this program right.
Yeah. Hey, that's where we'll leave it. If you haven't subscribed to us already, you can do so by clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. We hope to see you over there in one of those. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Okay. Until next time, drink more bourbon.